Today I'll be listening to the rest of the bands on the Thursday lineup for Download Festival 2023, so that means the Opus stage and the Apex stage. If you missed part one, I did the Dogtooth and Avalanche stages already. Opus stage is the second largest stage, and then Apex is the main stage. So these should be bigger and better, more successful bands, so we'll see what that does to the experience here. I'll be rating them according to how much I'm excited to see them live. So it's slightly different from my normal reactions. I'm not going to be getting into really the musical breakdown and evaluating the songs on their own. It's more, how good do I think this might be live, and is it worth going to check them out at Download Festival? So it's a slightly different lens to look at these artists and songs through, so bear that in mind. If I love it, I will be rating it a must-see. If I'm really, really into it, then I'll say I'm keen to see them. If I think there's something there, it's kind of interesting, then I'll rate it as curious to see. Otherwise, I will say it's not for me, because music is subjective. I'm not going to be into absolutely every band that can play the festival. So we're going to start off with the Opus stage, and I'm going to start with the earliest band and finish with the headliners. I've got a playlist here. I'll be listening to the top 3 songs. Well, at least those are the ones I'll pick from, of the ones I've not heard of before, because they should be the most popular ones right on Spotify, but I can already see Cherry Bombs doesn't have many plays on some of these, or any at all. Maybe that's just a Spotify glitch. I don't know, but we'll find out. And this looks like it's an intro or something. It's 1 minute and 52. Anyway, Cherry Bombs. I don't know anything about these folks. Let's see what they're like. And go.
Have you ever had a dream? Have you ever had a dream?
Oh, this is a single.
You could do so. You.
What is this?
Have you ever had a dream?
Okay.
That
Synthy.
You could do so. You.
It's a strange vocal.
You do. That you had.
Wow, it's painful. I'm gonna listen to Atmosphere. That's the other thing, I might whip through these bands quick-ish if I'm not super into it, because time is of the essence. It's building. Okay. Pendulum Jinjer sounds. It's kind of cool. Building nicely. Still building. So far, not something I'll see live. It sounds like it's very programmed. Kind of cool though. Not amazing, but not bad. It's sort of still building in a way, but maybe this is peak. Ooh, I didn't expect that. And then we drop it back in. Okay. What's Storm like? Is it wildly different? Distorted guitar. Interesting. Eh? This might be a case of multiple artists with the name Cherry Bombs What is this? This is looking more like it might be a band that plays down low. What's this? Alright, I have no fucking idea what Cherry Bombs is. Okay, all I know is it's not for me. I'm not going to be seeing this live. I'm looking for live bands, live musicians. This feels like it's more of a DJ thing. So we're going to move straight on to Cancer Bats. Now, I've heard of these folks and I've heard some of their songs. It's never been quite for me, but it's important to listen again to artists because your own taste might change over time. Let's listen to Hail Destroyer. I know some people absolutely love this band. How old is this? 2009. It's a slight Refused vibe. This is quite decent. Better than I remembered. I love the driving nature of the beat and the riff. There might be no clean vocals in this. Cool, it's kind of punk rock. It's a very old school kind of recording and mix. It's kind of fun. Sabotage, is this a Beastie Boys cover? Yes, it is. I'm going to skip that because it's not going to be totally representative of what they themselves are writing. It's kind of cool. Lonely Bong. This looks like it's a new one like this. Doesn't sound like the recording techniques are advanced that much. Alright. It's very simple in terms of its musical spectrum, but I like some of the simplicity. It's like a solid, sort of thrashy punk band. There's something there, you know? I'm gonna say, curious to see. There's something there. It's not as polished as I would be drawn to, but there's something there. Okay, they've got some decentness. We're gonna move on to the Bronx now. I've heard these folks before. In fact, I've seen them live before, many years ago at Leeds Festival. And they're all right, you know, another kind of punk band. Heart Attack American, let's go. Okay, there we go. The production's gonna get better, right? It is. It must. There it is. God, this is old. 20 years. Punk rock. to it. I like it. Tight. I just listened to a lot of kind of this sort of punk when I was younger. Doesn't really usually go anywhere, but it's got attitude. Let's see what they're doing more recently. Necessary Evil. This is from 2019. What the fuck? I mean, this is not representative of their sound. What's this? Okay. Sounds like more their thing. But these might be like B-sides or unreleased things. The mix is not very... Okay. Here's a recent album. Super Bloom. Bit more like it. Okay. I'm going to say that I'm probably not going to go see the Bronx. I don't really get drawn to that kind of punk rock attitude sort of vibe anymore. It's, you know what, like if there was nothing on at the same time, maybe I go see the Bronx, but I probably won't. I'm going to put that one down as not for me. There isn't enough musicality for me to sink my teeth into. It's fucking solid attitude punk rock, but for Download Festival, I'm going to probably not see that one. 100 Reasons. That I loved 100 Reasons back in the old day. Let's listen to one of their old songs. I'll Find You. Yeah. Love that the riff always starts at the kind of offbeat.
What could have happened to take what's become of it? Choices that he had made, most of it.
At the time, this was kind of mind-blowing, but the production and the recording techniques have advanced since here. But it's good. Not the greatest voice in the world, but it's got character. It's a little bit different, but it's all about the riffage on this one. Now this one's got a ton of listens. Stories with Unhappy Endings. Yeah, I recognize this. So it's not earth-shattering, unique amazingness. It's simple kind of guitar riffs, but there's got a charm to it, I think. Yeah, not the greatest vocalist in the world, but it's that sort of UK indie emo. Yeah, like, if I came across this today, never having heard of it before, I'd be like, nah. But there's a little something in there. For a download festival, I'm going to put this down as I'm curious to see. I'm not keen to see. I've seen them live before, and I enjoyed it, but I was younger and more into their sound at the time. You know, if there's nothing else on, I'll go see 100 Reasons. Curious. Why not? All right. Back to the next band. This is Puscifer. So this, I know already I'm keen to see. Because I'm a big fan of Maynard James Keenan, the guy on the top right here. That's the vocalist from Tool. And I have liked a couple of Puscifer songs in the past, but I know they're quite strange. So let's see what their most popular song according to Spotify is. Conditions of My Parole. Okay.
Sweet baby Jesus on fire, I'ma need a damn lawyer and a miracle to pull my ass out of this devil kept poking the
There's a kind of a sexy vibe to it.
Cause I was over it.
Interesting.
Should've done my getting to the birdie, but what if she's a zombie or a Dracula? I better hang on to this. Lordy with my hand up on the Bible, swear I shot the damn devil, not a bitch, but the popo don't give a shit.
I love Maynard's. Great vocal recording.
Show a little mercy. I've been on the straight and narrow since the judge and the warden done parole me. Rat poison devil kept open, so I shipped the rest to Mozambique. Cause I was over it.
Yeah, that's great. What's this? The Humbling River. It's very kind of Western. Very different vocal delivery from Maynard here.
Some of all and by them driven to conquer every mountain shown, but I've never crossed the river.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the shit out of these guys. They're fascinating.
Brave the icy winds and fire.
What kind of a name is this for a song? Country Boner. Okay, sure. I told you they were weird.
Yet I'm helpless by the river.
Now, is this might be the first song I heard of them. Yeah. This is a sexy song. I've never heard anything quite like it before. It's got such an intensity to it. It's a lot of space, it's dark, interesting percussive sounds, and then it just...
Don't be aroused by my confession unless don't give a good goddamn about redemption. I know Christ is coming, so you would too if the sexy devil caught your eye. She'll suck you dry.
That's so cool.
So you cry to be back in her bosom to join again.
They won't, but I hope to hell they play this song.
She'll make you and mourn and cry to be back in her bosom.
There's a rattly bass thing in here. There's a bit of a slow Marilyn Manson vibe to it.
'Cause nobody ever survives. I'm praying to stay in your arms just until I can die a little longer. Saviors and saints, devils and demons alike, she'll lead you alive.
Yeah, that for me is a must see because I'm such a fan of Maynard. I don't think, if I heard this for the first time without knowing anything about Maynard James Keenan or this band, I'd be like, I'm curious, but I'm going to see Puscifer for sure. I think it's going to be really interesting. Yes, that's a yes. All right, moving on to the last band on the Opus stage on Thursday, according to the current lineup, Five Finger Death Punch. I know these folks, not personally, but I know their music already. They've got a couple fucking bangers. And I've seen them live a couple times, and I have enjoyed them a couple times, and there's another time when I think it was before the singer went to rehab. It wasn't that great. But let's play a banger here. What have we got? Bad Company? This is a big favorite, but it's kind of a slow one.
A company always on the run.
They're sort of like a
destiny,
heavy country rock.
Oh, it's the rising sun. I was born a shot.
So far it's like, all right, slow paced, very earnest. You can see how this might do well alongside Creed. Really kind of kick it up a notch.
Yeah, and that's why they call me Bad Company. I can't deny.
Yeah, it's solid. It's got its place.
Until the day I die.
Let's see what Jekyll and Hyde is like. I feel like I know that name.
There's just so much goddamn weight on my shoulders. All I'm trying to do is live my motherfucking life. Supposed to be happy, but I'm only getting
It's kind of like fuck you, rock.
on my face, but there's a demon inside. There's just so much goddamn weight on my shoulders. All I'm trying to do is live my motherfucking life. Supposed to be happy, but I'm only getting colder. Wear a smile on my face, but there's a demon inside.
My internet is real slow. Now, great riff. There's a particular song in there that I want to play. I can spell.
Is there so much goddamn weight on your shoulders that you can't just live your motherfucking life?
Burn MF. You'll see what the MF stands for in a moment. But this is a banger. The riff. The double kicks. It's fairly sedate, pedestrian at this point, but very simple. Vocally. It's got a great anger to it. It's all about the chorus. It's a fun one live. Now, as to whether I'm going to see them at Download, if there's no one else clashing with them that I'd rather see, sure. Like, they're a solid live band. If the vocalist has got his shit together after going to rehab and it can do more of a lively performance, less of an angry one somehow, then they can be really, really great. So I'm gonna put them as curious to see. I've seen them before, and I'm not like keen because the last time I saw them, it wasn't the best. But there's potential there. You know, they're a solid fucking heavy rock band, and they can be great. So I'm curious to see that. So that is the last band on the Opus stage, the second largest stage on the Thursday of Download Festival. Time to go to the Apex stage. These are the big hitters, right? It's the main stage on Thursday, and it's all going to be leading up to Metallica. Metallica are playing 2 headline sets at Download Festival. One of them on the Thursday, and the other one on the Saturday. No one knows yet, well, they do, what their sets are going to be like. You know, whether they're going to do some old stuff on one of the days and then bang out the hits on another one. Who knows? But Apex stage Thursday, first band on, according to the current lineup, is Mammoth WVH. Terrible name. Let's see what they sound like. Ooh, it's a nice chord in there. Subtle. Punchy drums. Especially the kick, it's really impactful. Is that a wood block? I'm enjoying this. Sounds like this person could sing really well live. I bet they've got long hair and are handsome. About to find out. Oh! Long hair, certainly. Oh, Wolfgang Van Halen. His dad was the lead singer of Van Halen. Am I reading that right? That's cool. I mean, this song rips. I mean, it does have that, like, leather jacket fucking rock and roll vibe. So what it slaps. What else they got? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Classic. It's a trope, but it works. The bass is warbling away. That's a nice harmony. So it's kind of fun. I don't know. Ooh. That's kind of sexy. Like, it's not my kind of rock and roll vibe. I don't really go with that. Like, rock and roll! But it's skillfully put together. If you're into this style of rock, this is very fucking good. Woo! That's a tasty guitar layer. Just those stabbing chords. We've got some great harmonies. quite beautiful.
How do you sleep at night? What would you say?
I'm quite interested, you know.
Throw this away? Is it really
There's some great songwriting, musicianship.
Will you wake me? I'm falling down, but I've never felt so right.
I really like this.
Will you hate me when it's undone? 'Cause I've
It's winning me over again. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Don't back me down. Don't back me down. Don't back down. Put me off slightly because it was a little bit too expected, predictable, and of its ilk. But Epiphany, fuck, there's some deliciousness in there. I'm more than curious to see Mammoth WVH. I'm kind of keen. I'm keen to see them. They sound really good. Okay, right. Next band, Jinjer. Now I am aware of Jinjer. Spelled Jinjer. They are from the Ukraine, I believe, and they are a prog metal band with a female vocalist who does fucking insanely low growls and stuff. This Pisces song was a massive hit, especially on YouTube, and people react to it and go, "Oh, what? A girl can do this?" Let's whack it on. So it's got this beautiful start. It's got interesting time signatures to it. The drumming is precise, it's got feel. Reminds me of Cinch a little bit. It's beautiful.
It's shivering inside today. I'll be a friend of mine. Swallows suffering with smile. I drew a different reality with unconditional.
So far, like, I'm certainly curious to see them live. Not even border on keen. It could be really good. I tried to see them at Download a few years ago, but they were playing like the Dogtooth stage, which is a tent. And it was rammed. I couldn't get in. It was too packed. And there we go. It's an insanely low experience. That's her. She's doing that. Well, this teacher, like, I can't even remember. Some of their stuff is really challenging and progressive.
Good evening, kids. Take your seats. Open up your Bibles. I'm gonna chase on survival, so keep your eyes wide open.
Not as into this vocal delivery.
This is my duty to set the bounds.
She clapped my hand, took me and pressed me in front of the class. She gave me hints, I was in glow of the mass. I'm into middle of the holy of holies. I have no worries. I saw all the icons on the wall. I saw
Yeah, it's fucking, whether it's time signatures or syncopation, it's kind of confusing, which is a little bit much at times.
She pointed finger at me and then she said,
Dear Lord, forgive me as
Oh
I'm
my God.
slapping this sinful child. By your head I'm blessed, so I will shout what is wrong and what is right.
choose your name because I'm
So it's not something I ever think to put on and listen to casually because it's a lot. But I'm sort of interested to see them live. You know, I've definitely, a while ago I reacted to a live video of theirs and I thought it was kind of cool. So whether I'm curious to see them live or am I keen to see them live, I'm right on the edge. I'm gonna say curious because it's not an artist I listen to on the regular, so I'd be going as a curiosity, like, oh, let's have a look, and maybe I'll see a song or two and be like, well, that was really interesting. So I'm gonna put Jinjer as curious to see them live. Okay, next up. It's on the fence. I might change that later on and be like, now I'm keen. But, you know, for now, that's what it is. Halestorm. I get confused because there's another band called Halestorm, I think. Halestorm. Now, I think I've seen these folks live many years ago at Download. That's ringing a bell. Anyway, I Miss the Misery. 148 million listens.
Oh, I miss the misery. I've been a mess since you stayed. I've been a
Interesting
wreck
panning
since
element
you
there.
changed. Don't let me get in your way.
I do love a palm muted riff like this. It's just regular rhythm. Could have done a bit more fire in it, but
it's
quite simplistic. She can fucking sing. It's kind of catchy, but in a slightly annoying way, I'd say. Bad Romance, this has got to be Lady Gaga. Yeah, let's skip that. Love Bites, So Do I. Okay. Fucking rock! It's very straightforward rock for the most part, right? I mean, it's hard to play, but
What your girlfriend says, she reads those magazines that say you failed the test. You don't have what she needs. I slither like a viper.
it's just not quite
Get you by the neck.
what draws me.
I know 1,000 ways to help you forget about her. That bitch can't eat her heart out. Love bites, but so do I. So do I.
It's just kind of repetitive.
Love bites, but so do I. So do I. Love bites. My lips so pale and vicious. You're foaming now.
Yeah. Let's give another one a go.
You don't know that I know. You watch me every night, and I just can't resist the urge to stand here in the light. Your greedy eyes upon me.
Different production of over there.
Undone. And I could close the curtain, but this is too much fun. I get off on you, getting off on me. Give you what you want, but nothing is so far.
It's got that vibe of like, I love rock and roll. You know, it's an old school, simple rock ripper. It's really hard to describe this one because like it's not bad. It's the musicianship is precise. She's got a fucking good set of pipes. She's a good singer. You know, the songs are kind of catchy, but there's something about it that just doesn't connect with me. And it's hard to explain in words, but it just doesn't draw me in. So it's a no for me. I'm not gonna go see Halestorm. You know, and this is where music gets subjective, right? Like these songs are fine. They're fucking fine songs. There's some moments there like, oh, that's tasty. That's not for me. I'm not digging it. It's not even like it's a female-fronted singer thing. I've loved so many female-fronted bands. That's not a thing I give a shit about. What sex the singer is. The songs just aren't quite what I'm interested in. All right, we're gonna go to Alter Bridge. Now I know I'm not gonna see these folks, but we'll listen to them for the sake of this. So one of these guys used to be in Creed. I would see Creed. Fucking love a bit of Creed. They're decent, like they're not bad. There's something about the voice, the vocal tone and styling is not for me. But they got riffs.
I've been defeated and brought down.
This is a strong song from them. I do quite like this song.
Drop to my knees when hope went out.
They've got moments. Great singer. It's just, there's something about it I'm not drawn to again, like.
On this day, I see clearly everything has come to life.
The guitar sounds like it's fighting for room in the sound a little bit.
Broken dream and release.
Slightly competing with the vocals. I do love this guitar effect though. And I've seen these folks live. They were headlining a gig I went to see because I wanted to see Seven Dust, who were supporting. Seven Dust pulled out, which was a fucking shame. And Alter Bridge, like, they were kind of boring live. They were good, they were solid, but like, it was kind of boring. So I won't be playing them at Download. But like, you know, no shade. The fucking guitarist is great, certainly. The singer has got great voice, technically. I'm not drawn to his particular vocal styling. I don't know what, for whatever reason, the aesthetic of it doesn't really connect with me, but that's me. Let's try another song with them, see what else they got here. Okay. I'm not going to listen to the acoustic. Yeah. This is ringing some bells from the gig. A lot of slow songs. Open your eyes. God, you can hear Creed in this, can't you? Got such a Creed chord sound and progression. My sacrifice. I want to see Creed. But Scott Stapp is a bit of a wrong one, isn't he?
Looking back, I clearly see what it is that's killing me.
It is just Creed guitar. I do miss that somewhat.
Through the eyes of one unknown, see a vision once let go. I had it all. Constantly it burdens me, hard to trust, I can't believe.
It's not going to be exciting to see live.
Lost the faith.
I mean, I know this for a fact, but I'm just saying it's not built for it.
When they open their eyes and realize we are one.
It's a nice enough song.
We stand alone until our day has come. When they open their
But yeah, not for me, man. Not for me. Again, hard to put into words because they're talented, they're good, the song's decent, but it just doesn't grab me. It's not my flavor. So finally, Metallica. I've heard of Metallica. Obviously, I've listened to a lot of Metallica when I was younger, and I really liked their recent song "Lux Eterna." Okay, their biggest banger, "Enter Sandman," has over 1 billion listens on Spotify. I mean, it is a classic. And I currently am thinking, I'm quite keen to see Metallica because I haven't seen them in probably 20 years. What a classic. That pushed beat that comes up. I mean, they're all fairly pushed, but it's this one. That's fucking satisfying. Lars Ulrich, not a great drummer, but he does the job.
Say your prayers, it's a one. Don't forget my son, to include everyone.
Yeah.
You free from sin till the Sandman he goes.
Yep, good song.
Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light
Kicks, doesn't it?
into night.
It's a great guitar mix, actually.
My hand, off to never, never land.
Yeah. Yeah, Alexa Turner, I've not heard this. It's been a while. This is very kind of like punk rock trash. But I remember liking it a lot. It's a tasty little riff. Relentless kicks.
Anticipation, indomination.
The more I hear it, the more annoying this repeated melody in the lyrics is.
All generations approaching thunder, waiting the light. Full speed or nothing.
But there's something kind of fun about it.
Speed or nothing. Lux Eterna. Lux Eterna.
But if there's one song I could beg for them, actually there's two songs I really want them to play. Whiskey in the Jar. It's a cover, and it's fucking great. And the other song might surprise you that I really want them to play. I'll play that in a moment.
As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains,
You might hate me for the next one.
saw Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, and then
I Disappear. This is the song, I think, from like the Mission Impossible 2 or 3 soundtrack. But this was a formative time in my life getting into rock music when I was younger. It's got a great to it. In the music video, they're like standing on top of mountains. It's so cool looking. The snare sounds awful.
here I go now, here I go into
I can't really defend this song,
here I go now,
but I kind of like it.
go into new days. I'm pain, I'm hope, I'm suffer.
It's pure Metallica vibe.
Here I go into new
Okay, it's probably enough of that. So that's the last band then on the Apex stage of Thursday. I've now listened to every single band playing on Thursday. Sorry, I should say, Metallica. I'm going to say I'm keen to see them. I haven't seen them in like 2 decades, and they won't be playing forever. So it's nice to revisit them and see what they're like now. And they're, if they're double headlining Download, you gotta see them at least once, surely. So I will go and see them. I don't know whether I'll see them on the Thursday or on the Saturday. It will depend on clashes of other stages and things, if there are any clashes. Download's usually pretty good at making the biggest headliner not clash with other stages. So everyone wants to see that main band that's the big headliner. They won't take the crowds away from other bands. No other bands want to compete on the same stage, like neck and neck with Metallica. You're not going to win that one. So I'm keen to see them. I will see them at some stage. Maybe not the whole set, but I'll certainly see some of Metallica. And yeah, that concludes the Thursday of Download 2023. So I listened to all those bands. Of them, there's one that I rated must see of all the 4 stages, and that is Puscifer. I will not miss Puscifer because I fucking love Maynard James Keenan and I will watch him do anything. The ones I'm keen to see, Mammoth WVH. That was a surprise to me because not only the kind of music that I get gravitated to, but that was pretty fucking solid. There was some great musicality in there, and there was a lot. I kind of want to see that. Metallica, of course, Caskets, they sound like a really solid kind of sort of metalcore-y band, or just like a heavyish rock band. Can't remember if they had screams or not, but from Leeds. Curious to see Jinjer, Counterbats, 100 Reasons, Five Finger Death Punch. They're you know, they're all right. Tigress, Punk Rock Factory, Mom Jeans, Steak Champs, Snakes, Mimi Barks, Hackin', Perturbator. Like, it's quite a lot of bands that are, you know, maybe of interest. And it might be that when you see them live, they will surprise you and you go, ooh, there's a lot more here than I thought. Or you can see them live and go, this is not for me, this is terrible. Who knows? We'll find out. Ones I'm giving a pass on, Halestorm, I'm not gonna see them. Alter Bridge, Cherry Bombs, The Bronx, Fearless Vampire Killers, and A.A. Williams. Not this year. Not this year. But plenty of there to be excited about, so I'm looking forward to them. Let me know in the comments if there's a band that you've only just heard of now because of this video and you're interested to see them live at some point. I'd love to know if others are getting inspired to check out some live bands from these videos. I realize I kind of rushed through some of the bands in this round because there's so many to get through, and I'm trying to determine fairly quickly, like, am I going to see them live or not? Because at download, it's going to be busy. There's 4 stages on at the same time. There's going to be lots of clashes. I want to check them all out and see who I think is the best of the best. I'm going to go check out and spend my time watching them while I sip my whiskey and Coke. That's what I'm excited about. So the next video I'm going to do is the Friday. Now there's more bands on the Friday than the Thursday, so this is going to be a longer thing. It'll be 2 videos again, and I'll start again with Dogtooth stage and then the Avalanche stage. So that'll be coming up next week is the plan. So I'll see you there. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like YouTube to send you more videos like this in future, then do boop the subscribe button. If you're interested in some additional content from me and some early video access, I have a Patreon page for as little as £1 a month where you can help support the channel. Either way, thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.